I get it. You want me to lose, but I refuse. Cause the things I've been through, I don't hate. Only competition on the quest to prove a wrong, marinating repetition. I zone in and zone out. Like a ton of fish, I wanna reach my dreams more than I reach for food. I the kitchen, if it's a will, it's a way. I don't care what nobody say, I aim for first place and I push harder every single day.
All right, now we're going to have an awesome time today. I'm so glad to come before you. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith. Really excited to be joined on several networks. Thank you so much. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Big O Live, and YouTube, many others. So I'm excited because today's show, and we're going to really focus on today's show because it's all about making sure we talk about how we can be the best version of ourselves. So what we want to make sure we do is that we kind of turn our music down. It would be nice just to start this thing off or either bring it to a conclusion. That's fine. I'm excited because we're able to play some music today. Now, this is Hard Knocks podcast. And our topic is, what do you want to be known for? You need to be in a position so you can be able to leave a legacy so people know exactly who you are. Your family members can carry your legacy on, meaning to your children. Now, Hard Knocks is a podcast that's focused on being raw and real about life. The website where you want to check us out is WVSW Radio, the internet station, 23.wic.com. Again, WVSW Radio, the internet station, 23.wic.com. If you want to share your opinions, stories, and examples live with me and the world, you can go to C2. That is WVSW Radio, Facebook, Big O Live, TikTok Live. That's at Dr. LDealberto Smith. Then our second Facebook channel is Zeta Phi Sigma Greenville, as well as Riverside FM. That's Dr. Lorenzo DeAlberto Smith, along with Super Live, WVSW Internet Radio, Tango.com, WVSW-Radio-1409, Twit, at Dr. L. DeAlberto 2017. Then we have YouTube Live, and we have two YouTube channels working. That's Dr. Lorenzo DeAlberto Smith, as well as the Smith Way Enterprise. Then on Big O Live is Dr. Lorenzo DeAlberto Smith. So we're here to provide you an opportunity to get some knowledge if you choose to do that. If you sign in, can I get you to hit the like button? Lakita, Denise Long, I see you joining us. Hit the like button. Kenny Boy 35. Ken is a Ken Y Boy 35. Let's get you to sign. The Poplars. Thank you. Renee Theodore. We need you to sign in and, in essence, hit the like button. And then we'll put you in a position to be invited. We also have an opportunity to chat with several people that's wanting to join the room, but we're going to give us a chance to get our situation up. And that is Dayla. Thank you so much. Indy. Thank you. Blind Luna. Thank you so much for taking time to be here. So thank each and every one of you. We're going to have an awesome show tonight because we're going to focus on what do you want to be known for. And I'm asking you to kind of think about, what do you want to be known for? What is your legacy? Legacy in the area of relationship, legacy in the area of family, legacy in the area of finance, legacy in the area of your friends. What do you want to be known for? We want you to take an opportunity to just kind of think about that. Then we're going to move forward to kind of jog some things that you may be thinking about. Now, WVSW Radio on-demand episodes are available for WVSW Radio on Alexis, Apple Podcasts, Edge, Google+, iHeartRadio, Podbean, Pod Paradise, Snitchers, Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. And it's operated by podservefm.com. And WVSW Radio, the number one internet station, have listeners and watchers in 61 countries and on 6 continents. And we're an interactive platform. I know you're joining us, and a lot of them say hello, hi. Thank you so much. We'll say it right back to you. Hi, as I see here. Also, there's a like sent to me. Thank you so much, Daya. Is there user? Thank you so much, and thank you also by saying India, saying hello, dear. Thank you so much for joining us. We're excited to have each and every one of you all here joining us as we move forward. Just remember, this radio station is the first internet station that include all the social media devices or platforms that we can broadcast on. We're in 61 countries and on 6 continents. We also ask you to play a part by registering, beside hitting the like button, because that's what we want you to show love for us. Sow a seed with this radio station by hitting the like button. Simply hit the like button. We'll really appreciate it. But you can register for WVSW radio giveaways by sending your name and a means of transaction. We're not asking for the purpose of getting something from you. Is to give you something. When we give away on our giveaway, meaning our various prizes from hotel stays, in regards to gift bags, book bags, gift cards, gas vouchers, food vouchers, we're giving away back to you, but we need to have your name with a means of transaction. These are where we're sending you money because we don't want to get flagged for asking for more. We're sending you something through Bitcoin or Cash App or PayPal, Venmo or Zelle. That's Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. Bad Girl Mary is joining us. Thank you so much for taking to. This is Baruma. Thank you so much for taking time to be here. And I encourage you to pass it on to your friends and say, go join that guy, see what he's talking about. Because we want to focus on the title, what do you want to be known for? And you should have in your mind exactly what you want to be known for. As we move forward with our information, we said sow a seed by hitting the like button. Thank you so much. We want to monetize with it. You can do it through the social media sites that we're on as WBSW Radio, the internet station, or we're being with Dr. Lorenza DeAlberto Smith, or might be just Dr. LDealberto 2017, in the Smithway Enterprises, all of these, and you can sign on and support what we're doing. Thank you so much. Again, what do you want to be known for? And I asked that question. I want you to take an opportunity. Is this destined? Is this destined? Thank you so much for joining us. Roma, thank you so much. Camilla, thank you for jumping in here right quick. We had a couple other friends that match up. We want you to hit the button so you can be a part of it. So as we move forward, we want to look at certain things relating to you having an idea of what do you want to be known for. We simply want to know the meaning of that. What is the meaning of what you want to be known for? And when you think about it, you say, my legacy. So when we define what you want to be known for, involves aligning your core values, your unique strength, and your passion to create a lasting, authentic, personal brand. So in essence, the question you can quickly answer, what are my values? What are my strengths? How unique are my strengths? Or my personal being is authentic? Do I have a brand? Do you have a brand? So this is what we want you to think about, and truly think about how you can define what you want to be known for and how it aligns with your personal, your professional, your relationship, your family, your finance, your values. See, it's like it's a North Star for you. And that North Star focus on what you want to be known for. That North Star will be your professional and personal growth. To be more in detail, when we're looking at what you want to be known for, there's some elements that best define what you want to be known for, known as legacy. So let's look at legacy. Start off with the core value and character. See, you want to have People talk about you in a positive way. You have a positive character. You have good character. So you must prioritize being known for being authentic, genuine, known for integrity, kindness, and empathy over professional accomplishment as well as personal accomplishment. Again, many prioritize being known, being you're going to prioritize whether or not you're genuine or authentic. What's your integrity? Kindness and empathy. See, when we talk about individuals, when it starts to separate a group of people, you have to focus on their character and their core values. Do those people have empathy? Are they kind? What is their integrity? When you're around them, are they genuine? That leads them to be having a unique, valuable disposition or proposition. Identify the specific skills and talents, better known as superpowers, that set you apart from others. Identify the specific skills, and you can use these as the way you can think about identifying specific skill, talent, or superpower. Being a creative problem solver. See, that puts you in a valuable position. You can handle conflict. You're a problem solver. You are an empathetic leader. You care about others. You can put yourself in their position as well. Residuance. How resilient are you? Are you going to give up, or are you going to keep on grinding, keep going, putting the hard work in and the effort to be successful? You are a hardworking individual, putting the work in. Pretty Darkness, thank you so much for joining us. Alfredo, thank you for taking time. Don Pease, thank you so much. Is that Waya? Is that Waya? Thank you so much. Shorty, 93, jumping in here right quick. Thank you so much for taking time. The Ghost, thank you for taking time to be here. As we move forward, we have to think about your core values, your character, your unique value, as well as the impact all of this have on others. See, you have to focus on how you make people feel. If you have a disposition about yourself of anger, aggressiveness, how do you think the other person feel that may be your mate, may be your family member, maybe just people that you encounter? The impact on others. Are you really kind? What is your integrity? Are you genuine? Do you have empathy for others? Alisa, thank you so much for joining us. How do you feel about people? Do you think your disposition makes people feel uncomfortable? We need to know on how your impact is on others. Your action, your character. How does it make people feel? See, the positive difference you make in their lives or in work means a lot to your legacy. It requires impactful action, requires being special. You want to be the best version of yourself. So you need to know, as the title said, you need to know who you are and whom's you are. The next thing, which is the last thing to identify with the core values of the meaning of what you want to be known for, is intentionality. Intentionality. This is actively cultivating your reputation by aligning your daily actions with your desired legacy. Are you able to actively cultivate your reputation? And when you do that, can you align it with your daily action? Your action speaks a lot about you. Whatever comes out your mouth speaks a lot out of you. Joseph Britton, thank you so much, Joseph, for jumping in here as well. Thank you, making a request to have you here. It's awesome, each and every one of you all. So when you're talking about intentionality, how intentional are you on doing the right thing? What do you want people to know about you when you're no longer here? You have to think about being able to identify your own core values, your character, your unique values, your strength, your weakness, what impact you have on others, your intentionality. So when you identify your own, consider what colleagues rely on you for. On your job, what do those individuals rely on you for? Ayana, thank you so much. What do your coworkers and your colleagues rely on you for? What you enjoy doing most? What do you enjoy doing most? What do you enjoy doing most? What you want to be remembered for when you're not in the room. When you step out of the room, you want to set something that people will remember you about your character. What people want to remember about your values. What people will remember your passion. See, you are the expert for yourself, and you are the expert that add value to others. So as we move forth, we want to look at several things that you want to be known for. Kindness. See, having a good friend that I once introduced to a neighbor that said, that guy all right, man. Generosity. See, many are drawn to the riches, and it don't mean all the money, it's just all the goodness that you have that is gleaming from your body. Many are drawn to the riches, but few are drawn to generosity. Perseverance. See, at some point, everybody get knocked down by life. The ideal, are you going to get up? Or are you going to stay down? Faithfulness. Are you faithful? They can count on you. You're going to move. You're not going to be the one that move because the wind blow one way and follow that. You're going to be faithful to the people that you care about and the one that care about you. Empathy. Put yourself in the position of others, because the old saying that you have to walk the walk. But you say, I understand what you're going through and I'm here for you. Empathy. The most successful way you can make a relationship work is that you have empathy for your mate. Intentionality, that's willing to cultivate your reputation by aligning your daily actions with your desired legacy. Cheerfulness. have a smile, telling a joke, uplifting others with your words and through your words. Selfless. Are you selfless? To really know why you're and what your legacy is and what you will leave here, you must be selfless, not selfish. Selfless. It's important that you think about what you would like to be known for. Also, who you really are. And if so, why? There are some key reasons for the importance of being known, include validation of existence, being recognized by others, reinforce your life. It reinforces that your life have meaning and that you're seen as an individual. Authentic relationship and connection. That's allowing yourself to be known, enables others to know you deeply, removing masses. See, it's amazing. I think about Minister Denise Stephanie. Her ministry is behind the mask. And you have to spend some time just thinking about who's behind your mask. If you want to get to know someone deeply, you must be able to understand what's behind your mask. So you must be genuine. You must be authentic. So you got to be able to remove your mask, fostering being genuine and vulnerable connections. It helps others to understand your perspective, leading you to great empathy. That's truly what you want to make sure you do, leading to great empathy for others. Self-identity and confidence, knowing who you are, having that recognized, strengthening your character, build self-confidence, and highlight your unique gift. We all have a unique gift. It may not come out yet, but you do have one. You got to be in a position to self-identify, have confidence in who you are and whom you are. Purpose and decision-making. Knowing your true self allows you to make decisions that align with your values. Know what your values are. If you do, it leads to more purposeful life. Get that out. Rather than living based on others' expectation. What's your purpose? Living with a purposeful life. Protecting our protection and boundaries. Genesis, thank you so much for joining us. This is SHIT-show-Shelby. Thank you so much. Protection and boundaries. Being known and knowing yourself help and recognize what's your personal standards, as well as when your personal standards are violated. Allows you to protect yourself from being taken advantage of. Amina, thank you so much for joining us. Personal growth. The process of being known requires self-reflection, self-awareness, not self-gratifying yourself. self-awareness, self-reflection. By having that, it leads to enhanced self-awareness and personal development, better decision-making, and career fit. Clear self-representation attracts roles and collaborators and opportunity congruent with your strength and your value. This reduces role confliction, improve performance, increase the chances of career satisfaction and advancement. Social influence. Social influence and credibility. You want to be known for being a person that has impact the group. So being authentic is very important. This builds credibility. See, people are more likely to follow, support, and recommend someone they perceive as consistent and sincere. This amplifies leadership, effectiveness, and reputation capital. Residuals and identity stability. See, when setbacks occur, a stable, known identity provides an interpretive framework to help you recover and adapt. Being known for who you are anchors meaning and purpose during transition, residuals, and identity stability. Why is knowing who you are and what you stand for is so important? Fidel, thank you so much. Maria, thank you for jumping in here as well. Why is knowing who you are and what you stand for is so important? See, knowing who you are and what you stand for is a foundational compass that shapes decisions, relationships, productivity, residuals, and meaning. See, the importance of grouping into 5 practical effects with concrete mechanism and outcomes: decision clarity and speed. That is one of the outcomes. The mechanism for decision clarity and speed is core values and identity. When you understand your core values and your identity acts as a preset filter for choices, reducing mental clutter. Your outcome: faster, more consistent decisions, fewer second guesses, lower decision fatigue, consistent behavior and trust. The mechanism: when actions align with stated beliefs, others can predict and rely on you. The outcome: stronger personal and professional relationships, easier leadership, higher social capital. Goals and alignment and motivation. The mechanism is identity link goal feel intrinsically meaningful rather than externally imposed. outcome, less burnout, improved time management, healthier relationship, residuance and adapted growth, the mechanism. A stable sense of self provides an anchor when external circumstances change. Value guides, adapted trade-off. There are always going to be trade-off in life. Your outcome, faster recovery from setback, smarter learning from failure, consistent life course adjustment. That leads you to practical ways that show up in your everyday life when you are able to know who you are or whom you are and what you stand for. When you know that, you can sit down and look at practical ways where it can show up in your everyday life. For example, your career. Choosing roles that match values reduces turnover and increase performance. Junior 2, Raw. And that's SC Zaprius. Thank you so much. Relationships. This is where it show up in your life. Clear values prevent repeated conflicts, enable honest compatibility judgment. We all want to be compatible when we meet the right people. Ethics. Well-defined moral framework. Simplifying complex dilemmas and reducing rationalization. Identity transitions. See, when roles change, parenthood, promotion, migration. See, a coherent self lets you integrate new duties without losing continuous. Identified transition. How do you cultivate knowing who you are and what you stand for? It's so important that you take some of the small things and work on them and make them bigger. See, you have to inventory. Sit down and write down your pros and your cons. You need to list the traits, prioritize priorities, the source of pride, and the behavior that make or that feels right in tough decisions. This is when you have the inventory, distill, convert them into 3 to 6 concise values or identity statement. I am a curious example is I am a curious problem solver who value fairness. I value fairness. I value firmness. I value funniness. Test. Applying those statements to current choices, career moves, friendship, time allocation, and note mismatch. Calibrate, adjusting language and behaviors quarterly. Quarterly meaning every 4 months. Values are stable rather than expression evolves. Communication, state core values explicitly in agreements, resume, or conversation to align expectations and attract compatible people. There are pitfalls as well. You must avoid some of these pitfalls. idolizing consistency. Values should anchor adaptation, not freeze you into an outdated role. Vagueness, abstract statement, for example, be good, or less useful than specific actionable values. Performative signaling, publicly stating values must be reinforced by routine behavior or credible erodes. If you don't reinforce your values day by day, your credibility will erode. And the bottom line here, that concludes it all here, knowing who you are and what you stand for converts ambiguity into leverage. It speeds decision, build trust, sustain motivation, protect time and energy, and enables adaptive growth. All of the successful things to have life, have peace in your life, being the best version of yourself by knowing, just simply knowing who you are. Being able to grow and adapt. You need to know what you stand for. See, it's not a fixed label, but an operative toolkit that make choices simpler, relationship clearer, and change easier to navigate. That's what the bottom line is. Knowing yourself and knowing who you are, knowing whether you're the best version of yourself and what you stand for gives you leverage, allows you to make speedy decisions. It builds trust, sustain motivation, protect your time and your energy. People understand that the value of life is having to be able to protect your time and your energy. When you can, it allows you to navigate life, you to adapt professionally and personally. Continue to work to be the best version of yourself. You can know exactly who you are when you spend time on the little thing. So you ask yourself, as our title, what do you want to be known for? What is your legacy? Dios, thank you. Dialysis, thank you. Izzy, Nika, Desiree, thank you for joining us. Each and every one of you all, it's awesome to be able to come before you. And I hope something was shared that you can just grow and do a little research, do your work, just simply put your pros and cons chart of your life and you ask, what do you want to be known for? Put the pros and the cons. What do you want to be known for? It was awesome coming before you. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, and this is Hard Knocks Podcast on WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. We're excited to come and share this information with you. Hopefully something touched your heart. Hopefully you will return and join us again. We got the goddess join us as well. Thank you so much for taking time. We had quite a few I know making requests, and we're going to pick up our request. Thank you for that heart. Send me Solution LLC joining us. Thank you for being live. He likes our live. Hit. Come on now, I need you to hit the like button while you're still here. We want the like button to go. We want it to light up and continue. Send us some hearts. We thank you so much. Again, this is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I'm Dr. Roger D. Smith. We had an awesome time sharing that information with our title, What Do You Want to Be Known For? And I want you to think about it. Have an awesome rest of the evening. Be blessed. Tomorrow's show, we have a schedule. We'll be a little earlier tomorrow because we want to kind of jump on it real hard. You need to know. And we're just going to focus on being the best version of yourself, giving you some nuggets. Hopefully you can address being the best version of yourself. Be safe. Take care of yourself. And as we slowly get out of here, God has been so good to us. Truly take care of yourself. Make it do what it do. I want to simply know that I love each and every one of you all with my heart. It's coming from my heart. So really, really, it's important that you understand it's coming from my heart. And I want you to know. Pick it up, lift it, a little bit of music as we close out of here so you be safe. Take care of yourself. Again, I'm Dr. Laura D. Smith. It's been awesome, so take care of yourself. Make it do what it do. And I love you, and ain't a thing you can do about it. Check us out tomorrow. We'll be here at 4 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to make it do what it needs to be done. Maybe a little early because I have an event I have to cover a little later. I have a speaking engagement in the morning, but we're going to make it happen. So take care of yourself. We'll see you then.
Thinking about back in the day, nothing used to go my way. Seemed like everything done went wrong. Studio sessions every night. Got to get the music right. Just trying to make the perfect song. The skies opened up from the heavens above, shine down on me. Just because now with all love my music, any trouble you can think of, I can easily say I want to look up, I'm gonna look up, I'm gonna look up, I'm gonna